Gretchen. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it is time for another one of my Stitch Fixes. This is fix number 65 for me, which is wild to think that I've gotten 65 of these so far. If you don't know what Stitch Fix is a subscription box where you have a stylist who sends you clothing, jewelry, shoes, purses, you name it. They send it to you based on a profile that you fill out. You can get it as frequently as once a month, every other month, once a quarter. I currently have mine set up to come every other month. I've gotten 65 of these so far. So my stylist this month was S again, and she sent me some great items. I completely blanked, and you get this option now where you can pick 5 items from like a group of 9, be like, ooh, I like that, send it to me when your stylist is filling out your order. And unfortunately, I completely forgot to make those selections this time, so my stylist had to just kind of run with it and find items that she thought I would enjoy. And believe me, these items are wonderful. However, they're not wonderful for me. So I don't think at this time I'm gonna be keeping anything from this fix, which is sad because I was really excited about a lot of these items, but they either didn't look right on me, or they didn't really fit right, or I felt really uncomfortable in them. Unfortunately, I would be sending them back, which is also fine because my bank account is thanking me for that, because this was kind of an expensive fix. So my stylist this month sent me a top, pair of shorts, pair of jeans, a dress, and then like a performance crop top. You know, it's one that you could wear just casually as an outfit, or you could wear it to the gym for a workout or anything like that. And I was really loving, like when I looked online to see the items that I was getting, I really loved everything, but they definitely didn't love me. So I'm not really gonna go in any particular order with these items since I'm pretty sure I'm not keeping anything. So we'll start with the item that I thought I was gonna end up living in forever because I couldn't get it off. This was also an item that I wasn't planning to keep no matter what, because the cost of it is $98. And that item would be the Adela slip dress from Free People. This is in the size small and it retails for $98. This dress is super cute. The pattern on it, absolutely love this. Love the black with the bright flowers against it. It's very flowy on the bottom, but God help the top. There is no give whatsoever. I was wearing a bra at the time of this just because I wasn't sure how it would end up looking. Probably shouldn't have worn a bra with it because I thought I was gonna end up living in this dress forever, because there is no give whatsoever. It goes from being so tight to just being nice and flowy down at the bottom. I don't know if it's just me, but this looks like something I'd wear to bed. A night dress that I'd wear to bed or something like that. It's cute, but I don't know. It just, $98? Really? This one, when I saw automatically that it was $98, I was like, absolutely not, but I'll still try it on because it's very cute. And my stylist was like, pair it with some Docs, which are my favorite shoes. And I was like, oh my God, that would be adorable, but not 98 adorable. So it's very cute. Once it was on, it looked nice, but the fact that I was sitting there going like, how am I getting this off? Left me a little startled by this dress. Also the price. So this one will be going back, as cute as it is. $98 for what looks like something I'd wear to bed. No thanks. Next, I'll go with the performance crop top. So this is the Good Karma performance crop top. It is by FP Movement by Free People, so the same company that has the dress, just I think this is their athletic line. It is a size, it says extra small on the tag, and it retails for $48. So I really loved this. When I first saw it, I was like, this is so cute. I can rock this. This was not my size. I don't know if I need to go back in and redo my profile on Stitch Fix, but a lot of things are just not looking right on me. And yes, since I initially did the profile, I've gained a little bit of weight, so I kind of fluctuate between sizes now instead of being like this actual size. So it really depends on the clothing, depends on the brand, depends on a lot of factors. So I feel like for this, I'd feel better in a medium as opposed to a small, but it wasn't feeling it for me. Cute as it is, $48. I don't know what it is with Free People, but their stuff is a little overpriced, and I don't see where the quality is different, like why it should be overpriced. As pretty of a color as this is, as much as I like this style of crop top, because I've got a few others like this in the same size, in a similar style, that fit me way better and look way better on me than this does. $48 for this, just not having it, and it was not having me. Next are these pair of jeans from Studio Blue, which I absolutely love. I got a pair of jeans from Studio Blue from Stitch Fix like 2 years ago. They were some of my favorites, and then I completely ruined them with a Sharpie exploding in my pocket, so there's just like black splotches of Sharpie all over the pants. Why I had a Sharpie in my pants pocket is beyond me. But this is from Studio Blue. It is the Frankie mid-rise girlfriend jean. Size 4, retails for $68. This says mid-rise. Now, I am a high-rise girly. I love high-rise pants so much, especially if I'm gonna wear a crop top with it like I am today. You can't see because I'm sitting down, but I love high-rise. So when I saw that this was mid-rise, I was like, okay, it's not low-rise, thank God, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. This felt like it was a low rise. I thought if I bent over, everything would be hanging out. Please don't let low rise come back in style. I love the wash of these jeans. Again, I love Studio Blue. I love how they fit. Mid-rise was not doing it for me. I was not feeling that, but I do really like the distressing on the knee area. I like that it's rolled at the bottom, and you could unroll it or roll it more. It has slight give, but not a whole lot, and it is 99% cotton and 1% spandex, according to the tag on the inside of the pants. And if these were high-rise, I probably would have kept these because I am a sucker for jeans. I know there are a lot of people that think jeans are completely uncomfortable. I would rather wear jeans than sweatpants. I don't know what it is. I love jeans so much. So if those had been a high rise, I probably would have kept them, but the mid rise reminded me a little too much of low rise. So they will be going back. Next is what I'm considering to be the biggest disappointment of this box, because when I first saw this one, I was like, this is the one I'm keeping. I love this style of shirt so much until I put it on. And that would be the Lilo button-down tie front top from Market & Spruce. Love Market & Spruce so much. It is a size small and it retails for $42, which is the cheapest thing in this box. Now, I love tops like this. I love just like the little tie here on the front, love the buttons here, love the sleeves, just love how flowy it is and lightweight it is. When I first saw the picture of it, this was way more orange in the picture. So I was like, ooh, love the color orange. This is definitely more of a beige in person, which is not bad. I don't mind beige, but I was really excited for the orange. And then when it wasn't orange, I was like, oh, that's a bummer. But this was also incredibly see-through. You could easily see my bra through it. You know, it's one of those things where people are like, oh, don't pay people any mind if they see your bra or anything like that. I pay mind. I do. I don't like for my bra to show through a top. You know, it's like, I don't understand how people wear white all the time because everything I got shows through white. It may not bother others, or people may not pay mind to it, but I pay mind to it and it makes me uncomfortable. I love the style of this shirt. I love the stripes on this shirt. I also, for some reason, felt like a circus tent. And I know circus tents aren't usually this color scheme, but for whatever reason, when I wore it, I felt like I was the circus. I don't know why. Just reminded me of the tent. As much as I loved this when I knew it was on its way, it definitely ended up being a big disappointment for me. So it will be going back as well. And the final item are these shorts. These shorts are also from Studio Blue, like the jeans, and they are the Lulu high-rise fringe hem short, size 4, and they retail for $44. Now this was up my alley because it said high-rise, and they fit high-rise, and I really like them. And they have a lot of give in the waist, which I enjoy. I didn't used to like the frayed hem on jeans or on shorts, but I am kind of loving them now. I love the distressing on these shorts. And honestly, I don't have a reason to not keep these, but I also don't want to get them for the sake of getting them, if that makes sense. Honestly, the more I look at them, the more I'm tempted to keep them because I don't think I have nice high-rise shorts. Am I deciding to keep something now? I don't have that I can remember off the top of my head. It's been a while, you know, since short season. And I can't remember off the top of my head if I have any good high-rise shorts that look like this. And again, I do like the brand Studio Blue, so I was excited to see both jeans and shorts from them. I do like the frayed hem, and I don't think I have a pair like that. Wait, am I talking myself into keeping a pair? I might be. Because even the back, it made my backside look good. I gotta say, I liked how it made me look. I do still get very self-conscious when I wear shorts just because I have loose skin on my thighs. If you're new here, I had weight loss surgery. I lost over 130 pounds gained a little bit back because I had lost a little too much for what I was comfortable with, but I still have like very loose skin around my thigh area, so I get a little self-conscious when I wear shorts, but I like shorts. Don't get me wrong. Once summertime gets here, I will definitely be wearing shorts. I just have to hype myself up to wear them. But I might actually keep these now that I think about it, because I really do like them. $44 is still a lot for a pair of shorts, but also not considering what other brands charge for shorts and jeans. So I don't know, I might actually end up keeping this pair because I did really like how they fit and how I felt in them. But I am a sucker for high rise. And again, they do have a little bit more give than their jeans counterpart from Studio Blue. And I like the frayed hem down at the bottom. I may have just convinced myself to keep these. So I said that this was an expensive fix. The grand total of everything was $300 even. And if you've never gotten Stitch Fix before, if you end up buying all 5 items, you do get 25% off. And that would take $75 off and bring it down to $225. That is still a really expensive fix. I also try and limit myself to only 1 item per fix if I'm gonna buy something. I mean, this works out because that's 1 item. That's what I limit myself to. So I don't know. Might play with it a little bit. I did extend how many days until I need to return everything. So I've got a little bit more time to think about it, but I might try them on again, like a little bit later this week before I have to send everything back, just to see if I'm still feeling it. But I might actually be keeping those. So that is everything I got in this Stitch Fix. Let me know in the comments below what item you liked the most, and tell me if you've ever been disappointed by clothing, where it's like you see something, you're like, oh my god, that's perfect, and then you try it on and you're like, oh, just kidding. Because that's how I felt about that striped top. God, it was deceiving. Also, if you are interested in trying Stitch Fix yourself, I do have a referral link in the description below. You get $25 off if you decide to try Stitch Fix. So yeah, just in case you're curious. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go down there and hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell so YouTube will let you know when I upload next. But until next time, bye everyone.